And what does that do for the next year lineup in terms of those novelties? So I know you have that as number one. What is number two, I guess, or what is the unilateral next one after that?
I would say the Overseas Green.
Overseas Green?
Yeah, great.
We're at Vacheron, and this time around we've got something really, really interesting. Subtle refinement. So we're talking about a green lacquer dial. I'm not really sure if you can see it from this angle, so maybe we want to get a little bit closer under the light. Essentially, think blue dial, the same lacquering, different hues as you turn it around, which I think is awesome. I always said green is the new blue. And turning it around, basically, you can obviously see the same aesthetics, the look and feel, everything that had been shown previously, everything that we've seen and we know in the Overseas Ford is the 4500V, but this time it comes on a green lacquered dial. And honestly, like looking at it right now, I can attest to the level of quality that Vacheron basically gives to making these colors. There was a testament and a benchmark to the blue, and I think they've just redefined green with different hues. It doesn't stop there. So you have obviously the same interchangeability system with the rubber strap. It also comes with leather, the bracelet. But what's interesting as well is that this was also carried away and mimicked to the dual time. So the dual time now also gets a green dial. So let me just put this in perspective. So we're talking about a rose gold Overseas 4500V with a green dial.
Yes.
And are we talking about the same level of lacquered of green, like that same depth?
It's a PVD treatment. It's a PVD treatment that gives this color tone.
Yeah.
And on top, we've got a translucent lacquer.
Oh, wow.
It's slightly different on the blue dial. We've got a tinted blue lacquer.
Horology at its finest. So if I just try to kind of put the watch on the wrist for you guys to get a feel of it, same case size, same thickness. I have also the micro adjustments still here. There's obviously a few links that protrudes, but this is what we have this year from Vacheron, in addition to a few interesting models as well, different collections, but obviously the one that spoke to me is the Overseas. It comes in a small dial, so the ladies as well get the option, and this one has the diamond gem set on top of it as well. And this is a 35mm case, yeah? So the 35mm, believe it or not, is actually something that could be potentially be worn by men as well, no? It's a possibility, because the 35 does not measure lug to lug. So if I try this on my wrist, you can kind of get an understanding of how does this really feel on the wrist. So if I pop it open, 35 really feels like you're wearing a 36. Not for me, but I see how this could be a unisex size, really, that could be for everyone.
Eye watchmaking with the Berkeley, eye jewelry with the Grand Lady Cala, and mainstream marvelous
awesome.
green dial with the Overseas.
I love how Vacheron is subtle about all these releases, but such big changes to dial colors, lacquering it on an Overseas as well. That's huge news. I can't wait to see it. Tk you so much, Something, for your time. It's good to see you, and we'll get some hands-on with some of. Yeah, absolutely. That sounds good. Yeah, so this is it. This is the look and feel of it on a rubber strap. Honestly, I think with this watch you get 3 in 1, because you have the rubber. You also have the leather green in addition to the bracelet. This is really interesting. This is awesome. Can you say Constantin one more time?
Constantin.
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 Okay.
Constantin.
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 It's not
I remember
Constantin,
at the
it's
entrance
Constantin.
of the
We need a
manufacturer.
workshop for Constantin.
No? It was at the entrance of the
There's a green dial Overseas.
Vous avez fait ça, non?
No.
Yes. One that I forgot to mention is obviously the chronograph. So if you look at the entire Overseas collection, the new novelties releases, it is the same watch we know. Now it comes in lacquered green. Only Vacheron can add the word lacquered, considering what they've done with the blue. They're doing it now with the green. When you tilt it to the light, you get different hues of green really on it. You get it on the dual time, which is my favorite, to be honest. You got that dual time functionality. You get it on the chronograph, so if you've got that thicker wrist, this is definitely the one. But then also, if you want to remain classic, nothing beats the time only. And yeah, this is a beauty.